Hello, my name is Bob out of Charlotte, North Carolina to talk again about the Golden Eagle bike engine. Now, let me see. I did call them tech support, having a little bit of problems with a crossbar. Now, the crossbar, the engine's on brackets. Let me see here. I've got this down in the box. I don't feel like pulling it out. Anyway, there's two brackets that come down and they bolt. Okay, they bolt onto the axle. Then there's a crossbar that fits like this to keep it stable so that it doesn't go to one side or the other. Well, I've got a Gary Fisher 2007 Napa. Now, wouldn't you know that the bike I got that I love the most to ride is going to be a bitch to put that engine on. Let me show you real quick what it looks like. There you go. What I did was I just have a box there to keep it from falling over because I like my bike to be upright so I can kind of look at it and sort of eyeball it. Alright. You see how the frame is going down into a sharp V? Okay? And right down at the bottom of the seat post, there's a hole right there where the bars go like this. Okay, down towards the axle where it bolts on. Alright, that hole there, I have never figured out, but I can put my whole finger down in the hole. Alright, now, let me get this situated again. Dennis at Tech Support, to get that, I wish I could show you what it looks like, the crossbar to go on there, I'm going to have to build it up with some washers and bolts until I can get that, bend that down. That's workable. Okay, the other problem that I had was my axle. Okay, this is a quick release. Guys, if you have that, go ahead and order a bolt-on axle because that's what you're going to need. 2, you see the ring? That snaps on. Okay, make sure that you have good, tight spokes. Okay, your wheel being in true is extremely important, so make sure that your wheel is in true, where there's no wobble. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wheel to the local bike shop, have them put the axle, bearings and axle in for me, and true the wheel up. After I do that, I can come back. Well, I got to make a trip to the hardware store, obviously, to get some washers and some bolts and a long screw to go up in there so I can put that other on there and bolt it down really nice and tight. Okay, now, so far that's going to be about the only problem I have. Okay, but let me tell you this. If you buy the engine and have some problems, call Tech Support. They'll walk you through it. No big deal. If you're thinking about buying, then simply call Tech Support. Ask them, tell them your bike, what it looks like, problems you may have before you buy the engine. You may decide to not do it. I wanted the Golden Eagle bike engine for I don't know how long. I love the engine. I love the setup. It's just really cool. I look forward to getting on my bike, going out and having a lot of fun riding. For me, I have some osteoarthritis problems, and my knees have started giving me some problems. So going out and really riding a bike like I used to, very, very hard. I just can't do it anymore. My knees, I'll pay for it. This is a very comfortable bike. It has front suspension and suspension in the seat. So that when I hit bumps, I don't feel them very much. It's a very nice riding bike. So I look forward to getting the Gary or the Golden Eagle bike engine on there. Now, the next thing I want to talk about very quickly, if no one has talked to you about this, once you get your engine, you get it on, you're ready to fly, let me tell you something. First thing you need to buy. First thing you need to buy is a vest. Now, I got very inventive. I went on eBay, and this was cheap. I didn't pay more than about $3.98 plus $2 in shipping or something like that. This came all the way from China. You're going to love this. If I can get it here. I've had a few beers, so pardon me if I'm... There you go. See that? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? This is called Dong Hong. Dong Hong. I love it, man. I love it. And you see it's got the little thing on the back of it too. Alright. High visibility. You want to be seen. Get good lighting on your bike. I'm going to go crazy on my bike. I'm going to have lighting on my wheel spokes. I'm going to have them on the front. I'm going to have them on the back. I'm going to make sure that I am seen. Alright? I am seen. Now, the next thing I want to tell you about, too, is helmets. I was on watching some videos on YouTube on other engines on bikes. Saw this guy riding with a regular bike helmet on. And I thought, dude, that's not going to cut it. It's about the time that he hits a bump and he flies up over it. I guarantee you that little dinky little helmet that he has there riding the bike's not going to cover it. If a car hits me or I flip over, I got a brain bucket. I got a brain bucket. Show what it looks like. This is a real McCoy right here, guys. This isn't no, you know, getting out there and all that stuff. Alright. Now, I've got a motorized bike. Woo-doo-doo. There we go. By the way, it's real easy to just pulls like that, and then you got a little snap that goes right here. I haven't figured out that snap part yet. I guess I need to read a little bit more about this. Generally, it's supposed to snap over on the other side over here. I don't know why it snaps here. I'll figure that out as time goes. They might have this in wrong. But anyway, Walmart. I didn't spend more than $34 for this brain bucket. But if I flip my bike, this is going to really help me. Also, when you're riding your bike, let me tell you something. If you got an engine on it, you got to comply with moped laws in your state. In North Carolina, they're very liberal, but that doesn't necessarily mean that your local police are. Okay? Let me do this real quick. I just got this helmet, so if you want to start laughing, you can. Takes me a little while to figure out how this thing works. I may just leave it on for the next 3 or 4 hours. How's that sound? But anyway, as I was talking about, there you go. I'm going to eyeball this and try to figure it out, how it works. Alright. So, back to the police. In the state of North Carolina, especially Charlotte metropolitan city, the police here have nothing more than do to pull people like myself. Don't be dumb. If you really want to see, on YouTube, there are some videos of guys that have engines on their bikes and they get pulled by the police. 1, not wearing a helmet. 2, not having proper lighting. Okay. Make sure that you go to all lengths to be seen and to always ride with safety. Having a good quality helmet is very important. Having mirrors on your bike, which you'll see back there I don't. I've bought one. I think I'm going to buy a second one for the other side. Go to all lengths, please, to be safe. And I hope to have my engine on the next video. And, hey, let's drink another bud. Have a good one, guys. Bye.